Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Dirty Doug here, out in the shed, doing Dirty Doug things, just chilling like a villain. And I'm telling you right now, today it's a chilly day, but it is a beautiful day. Check this out. It's gorgeous outside. It's nice, it's sunny, but it's cool. I like this weather. I like it. It's good working weather. I'm not too hot, I'm not cold, I'm not neither. So I'm just out here doing some more patchwork on this old TR7. I took a couple days off for the holidays, Christmas and New Year's and all that, or Christmas and Boxing Day. Yeah, like most people should take those days off and be with their family and their friends and all that stuff. And that's kind of what I did. And now I'm back out here ram jamming on me old car again and getting a couple things done. For now, I'm going to take my kid out coasting this afternoon, so I want to at least get a video in here and throw a couple patches in this old thing again, and just keep moving forward bit by bit, like I've been doing, right? So I hope you had a good haul. Everyone had a great holiday. Hope you all enjoyed yourself, and I got all full of turkey and vixens, which I did. I swear to God, I've gained 10 pounds in the last couple days. It was overly delicious. We all opened presents. We all had a good time. It was great. I couldn't be more happy with how everything turned out. I know everyone struggles this time of year, but hey, man, we keep a positive attitude and we're all happy, then it's all good, right? So I'll show you what I'm up against here today. I got a hole here. This is the one I want to patch here. This little triangle hole here. Zoom in, zoom out. This little triangle hole here, and I want to get something on. You see, we have our vice grip stamped together, so I'm going to make this piece right here in there. So I've already got here. Got a couple. I got the tunes going and get myself hyped up a little bit to get motivated and doing something. So I cut out a couple templates here. I've cut a couple templates here. There's one for the inside here, which I'll take it and I will show you what I am up to right here, like so. There's that one for there. We're going to cut that out of metal, and we're going to zap that in there, and that one in there, and I've got another one here that I made of hardboard, which is going to go in here like so. It's going to go in there like so, and up into there, and then I'm going to take a body screw, and I'm going to get this camera situated around there, take a body screw there, and I'm going to push that all in tight, and zap that bugger in there. So that is what old Dirty Doug's up to today, doing just that. So here we have Doug doing some more fancy camera work here. I've drawn these out on my pieces of metal. I have a few pieces of scrap metal around here, and I am drawing these out, and I'm going to cut them out. I got new markers from Joe. As you seen, Joe was in here the other day. He got me some new markers. They're a fine tipper, which is awesome. I love them, Joe. Thank you very much. It's a great Christmas gift to me. I can't be happier, and then happier than clam that I've got good stuff to work with. It makes me happy. So here I'm going to set up this camera. Yeah. I'm going to set up the Siri camera and do some cutting. Now I've got these pieces right here. Hard to set this thing up, man. I'm all backwards with it all the time. I've got these pieces right here. You can see them good enough. I got these pieces right here. I'm going to cut these out with my mini grinder right now. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut those bad boys out, and we're going to zap them in there. That's what we're going to do, because we're just making patches like crazy for this old bugger. And moving forward with it, right? I don't like wearing gloves. Sparks get on them, and sparks get on the damn gloves, and the gloves burn and stuff. I burn up a few pairs of gloves. I think I burn myself more with the pair of gloves on, and it's worse than having no gloves on, so I just go for it. there. We'll get rid of that piece first. Get out of there, bugger. Going around the corner, we will grab food. Alright. Alright. There's one piece for us. I've shaved off a little bit. Shaboom. I'll clean that up a bit with my other sander disc. And we'll keep moving forward on our old rust bucket car here. Which I'm enjoying working on it. And a grand old time. There we go. Shebang. Throw that down there. Go at her again. Grinder number one. We have grinder number two here. That has our lovely flapper disc on it, which we will clean our metal up with. Shebang. Yeah, these things disappear fast. High five. Super clean, super clean. Now I do have fuel for my heater, but I'm not cranking her up today because I don't really need to. I don't feel like I have to. I don't mind being out here as long as I'm working. It's warm enough, right? As long as I'm working, I'm warm enough. So first of all, we'll get down here and we will. Yeah. We'll stick this bugger in there. I'll get my camera situated right. Situated. So I want to thank everybody who wished me and my family a Merry Christmas on here. Thank you very much. Love your positive attitudes and your positive comments. It means the world to us. We had wonderful holidays. Hope all you did too. Everything went well. All in all. So have the odd person that wants to make a smarty comment like, have another beer. I didn't have any beer, thank you. The holidays, I didn't have time. So, there we go. There's another patchy patch. It looks cool. Like I said, I'm going to take body screw. I'm going to zip that in there. I'm going to press that against that. Put the tighter. All in all, that one looks pretty good. I'll probably shave a little bit more off that corner there with me sanding disc, which I will do. Get out of there, you old bugger. Zip off the corner a little bit there. My whole glasses on. That old grinder, see better days. I'm not going to give up on her though. She's going to go until she won't go no more, and that's going to be that, right? Yeah. Oh, poked her in there a little too far there. There we go. See, I like it right there. That looks great to me. That looks awesome. Well, that will be that. Put a pair of vice grips up in there in the corner. I have myself a funky monkey pair of vice grips here. I can snap that up in there like so. It'll hold that into place. Yep, that'll hold that in place just fine. Great. How's that look, people? It's pretty good to me. Sweet. Okay, let's get the old welder going. Zap that in there. We won't go too crazy fast today. We don't need to. We're just nonchalant here. This whole thing tacked in. Oh, cords are under everything. Yeah. So we got Christmas over for 1 year, and then we're going to roll right into New Year's. I don't party on New Year's. I haven't for 4 years, and I'm not going to. And if you do partake, then I hope you have a designated driver and you do not drink and drive. That's very important. Yeah. Now, get this old baby going. Get this old puppy going. Plug her in. Then we'll get some welding done here, I think. Where's that cord? We're getting welding done. I haven't sparked this thing up for a few days. So I haven't did anything for a couple days. Everybody's got a microphone here, pardon me. Everyone's got to take a break sometime. Can't work every day here. I don't think it's going to be till next week that I get back down to working on the Scout. And not only are we working on the Scout down there, there's something else down there that you all are going to want to see, which is exciting, which is actually really cool too. There's more going on down there than just Mustangs and Scouts, guys. There's more going on down there than that. Which I'm pretty sure that everyone's going to be like blown away by what I'm going to show you. Lots of projects on the go around here. Everybody's got projects. Everybody's doing them. Everybody's in motion. Everybody's doing something. We just happen to be doing some pretty cool stuff up here on the mountain. But we're all just kind of taking a little break on it because it is the holidays. And everybody likes to spend time with their family and their friends. So we can't work all the time. But when we get the time to get some work in, we do, as you can tell. I still got a lot of people asking me about Nate. Nate, I haven't seen him on the holidays, but I was talking to him and just through text message. He is doing great. He had a good holidays. He's happy as usual. He's just a happy guy anyway. I'll tell him, everybody that mentioned him, I'll tell him that y'all said Merry Christmas to him. Ta-da! There's one stamped in there. Let's get this other one out. Grab this other patch. Let's see how this fits. I'm not sure how this one's going to fit because I wasn't sure how I'm going to place it in here yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to place it in there yet. But it's going to go in there somehow. It's got to. It's got no choice. I'm going to make it fit. I'm going to make it fit. Always hard to position the old camera, guys. I don't know if I got it right or not. Anyway, we're going for this right here. That's the look we're going for. I kind of wanted to try to sneak it up into there. I'm not sure if I actually can or not. I've got it pretty tight and good right there. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually get it up in there and get it down, get where I want. Oh, well, that looks pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. That went in a lot better than I had expected it to. And I'm just going to bring the other piece over to join this. But first, before I do, I'm going to weld that in there. I'm going to probably paint this in here with my Dom. I don't want to do it right now because I'm welding on it and making these patches. I'm going to have to make one on the inside of there. I'm going to have to press that against there. I'd like to put a couple slices in that but I think that's cool. I'd even overlap that. I mean, this part here, right here, all this, as you can see, it's all covered. No one's ever gonna see it again, right? If it's covered like that, it doesn't really need to be altogether perfect, right? But I'll show you some up close action here, guys. In there. So I got to put a little piece in the corner here. I got to push that in. So it's right. You see a little bit of light through there, but that ain't nothing. So I'm just gonna zap that along here and down there. I'm gonna bring the other piece in to meet it when I get going. All right. Here we go. I like how that fits in there. Really, I really like how that fits in there. It fits in there quite nicely. Like, yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. Looks good to me, guys. And there's still lots to do underneath of it too, man. I'm gonna have to get under there and cut a big chunk out of the floor, right where that tripod's sitting. I'm gonna have to cut a big old chunk out of there, of the floor, which is gonna be cut from the top because it goes along the frame rail, and then I'm gonna have to Get all the goodies out of the frame rail and all that stuff. But this is tight and good. I mean, I'm happy with that. Happy as I am. Nobody could put a couple body screws in to hold it down or not. I don't think so. I'm just going to zap it right now. That's all I'm going to do to that. So we're not striving for perfection here. I'm limited on my tools and everything. I don't do professional work anyways. But I do the work. I get it done. I put in the time to do it. And I take on the impossible job. Trying to fix this whole car. Whole day, right? Yeah, I know you can't see me welding this in there, but I'm going to anyway. I got that gas turned on all the way. Get that gas turned on all the way. Yep, turned it on, man. Didn't sound like it, did it? Mr. Brano didn't have her on at all. Shebang! This is just me throwing a couple tacks on this so it don't go nowhere. That shouldn't go nowhere either. Let's throw one down there. Just to staple that in there and get the curve in. We can even put one down in there. That'll really staple her in there pretty damn good, I think. I like how that goes. I mean, I can still throw a piece in here and overlap that because this piece has to go all the way down here. And it's going to go straight across there. I still got stuff to do down under there. There's still holy hole. I got to get, that means I got to get under there and do a bunch of stuff, which is, it's really hard to do with the camera, do the camera work down in there like that, but that's what we do, right? You just can't show everything because it's really difficult to do sometimes. But yeah, I am happy with that. Let's see why I wouldn't be. I'm just going to hard weld that in there along there. Why not, right? And while I'm here, I can. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I like that one there. That one looks good. And why not, right? It's going well, keep going. Don't stop now. Shebang, just like that. Old Patchy Patch. This is the old Patchy Patch car, guys. Old Patch. Welded, 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 welded. Shebang. There we go. And how does this look down here like that? I do not know. I am adjusting my camera so we can see it. There we go. So it could be pressed in quite a bit right there. To me, there's a bit of a gap there. I would like to yank that in with a body screw after I get my other piece on that I haven't made yet. And body screw that together, and I'll weld that from down here. And I'll take the body screws out. I'll weld the holes solid with a plug weld. And that'll be that. Bada boom, bada bang, right? Welding, welding, welding. Ah. Nope. You hit nothing there. Oh, gotta position this thing right. And get some weld contact going on here. There we go. Kudos to me. There's a couple patches. Made all quick like. Welded in all quick like. No foul, no harm. A couple small ones to keep moving forward. And that's what we're doing. And it looks good too. I mean, I'm going to put a lip in here again. Maybe. I might cut it off. You never know. God knows what I'm going to do. I can't tell you that I'm going to do something and not do it here. But there's some pieces. And just keep moving forward and making patches, I guess, right? So, this thing's all loosey goosey. Here, just hold on a second now. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. So that's what we got done there. It only took half hour cutting a couple. It only took us a half hour cutting a couple pieces of metal out, zapping a couple pieces of metal in, just like that. Bada boom, bada bang. We're done 2 patches just like that. It can be done fairly quick, but it took a little bit of preparation. It takes a little bit of preparation for me, cutting out pieces of cardboard and patching them in there and making them fit. And that's just me cutting paper. Doesn't want to watch me cut paper, eh? But yeah, so next off, I'm going to be making this piece right here and tie it into there. It means this square right here, and across there, in there, and across there. So I'm going to take my noisy old die grinder or my welder and patch that, and I'm going to actually take some of my paint, which I call the Dom, and I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to brush this full of rust preventing paint, which I call the Dom. It is bad mamma jamma stuff. I've got some space here that I can stuff some metal in behind there if I want, or I can put it over top if I want. I'll probably stick a couple body screws into that to staple it down hard. I can weld it on the inside if I want. And I'm just going to make sure I get some paint in here just to protect that. I'm going to do it from the other side too. I've got welding to do underneath there. So that's kind of what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the old brushy out with the old Dom, and I am going to paint that up. Now this Dom, it's a bomb stuff. I did all the inside around and everything on my on the floor, and the interior was out, wheel wells, everything on the on my Nissan with it. And you guys have showed you this before. It takes about 24 hours for this stuff to actually dry up good, and it's flammable. We don't want to be welding around it. It'll go up in flames in a damn hurry. So that's kind of what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to take the time, get a brush, dip it in that, and brush into there and get some of that brushed in. And I'm going to do the other side kind of the same way. I'm going to brush some all on the inside, and then pieces I make, which will prevent rust, because that's what this stuff is. It's an ultimate rust preventing coating, and this stuff dries harder than diamonds, man. You can hit it with a hammer and it won't even hurt it. So so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to continue to zap where I think I need to zap on those pieces, and hit it with the brush, get the Dom on her, and then I'm going to take my kid coasting. So that's what I'm going to, that's just me showing you, me moving couple more steps forward today on this old thing. And I'm going to do some painting, and then I'm going to wait for that stuff to dry. That'll be dry tomorrow. Then I can continue with covering those pieces that I just showed you, and continuing down, so it kind of finishes the back part of the inside. And those weird shaped curved mount pieces there, they were not the easiest things to make, but I got them made anyway, so they're not the prettiest things, but that's all hidden behind metal. I mean, it's not for show, it's for go, right? So that's what I'm going to do, guys. And that'll take me a bit, since I got to go find myself some paintbrushes here. I don't know where there is any, and all that goodness. So, like I was saying, thank you everybody for coming back and watching, liking, and subscribing, and being part of all this this rusty dusty stuff with me. This isn't the only thing I do. Next week, I think I'm going to be down the road doing. I'm going to be flat sanding on that Scout and getting that thing ready for paint. My work compadre, he's on to something really cool, and there'll be lots to show you there. And so I'll be back with the attack on the rusty dusty old vehicles here again. Not only am I throwing sparks and putting rusty together, I'm flat sanding and getting stuff ready for paint. The Mustang turned out fair. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a resto job. It was a fix and repair job to watch. It's going to be a driving car. It's going to be driven. So I hope you all like that car. I think it turned out great. I love the tires and rims they put on it. I love the pinstripe was a great idea that they put on it. It was really nice. And I hope you guys are all happy about how that turned out, because the customer, very pleased. Anyone out there who didn't like the car, it wasn't yours, and it doesn't matter if you're happy about it or not, how it was done. Our customer is happy with how that turned out. And as am I, man. I wish it was my car, because I would drive the hell out of it. I would not park it in the shed and just look at it. I would drive it, just like I do my Betty. My Betty, she's sitting outside right now, and it doesn't get stored. I can't wait to drive that again, right? Cars are made to be driven, not made, parked, or pushed around the yard. Made to be driven. That's right. So that's what I'm going to continue working on, this TR7. Hopefully someday in the near future, I will be able to drive this, and we can all go along for a rip in that. Maybe burn a set of tires off it or something cool here, right? But anyway, that being said, I want to thank you all for coming back. Thank you all for being a part of this. Thank you all for the Christmas wishes, well wishes for me and my family and my son. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. Be good on the New Year's, guys, man. Keep that in mind. It's a dangerous time of year. I'm not going to partake in any of it, but this is me just showing you my video for today. I'm going to get the old paintbrush out now and do that lovely stuff, but it's all part of the job. Is protecting that metal the best I can. That is going to be under everything that nobody can see, but hey, it's going to be peace of mind for me because I know it's protected, right? So, hey, here she is, back for the attack. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everything. I got a really good bunch of people on here. And this is Dirty Doug doing Dirty Doug things out in the shed, guys. Over and out.